incident, we had the sending off of George Best. I've seen George now perhaps 4 times in the last month, and really have seen only just the occasional flash of what he can do. And twice I've seen him in serious trouble with the referees. I think for Manchester United, for Ireland, and above all for himself, George really has got to buckle down now. How serious, though, Jimmy, do you think this is?
Well, unless he does something about it, there's no question about it. The authorities will have to suspend him for good. You can't go on in this manner, just resenting authority, not submitting to authority on the field, and expect to carry on making a career out of football. It's a tragic thing, but it doesn't leave the FA and the Football League in this case any choice in the matter.
Well, this is where the trouble began to blow up. After that incident in the penalty area,
I think part of George's frustration is because he's not having a good time, and he's not had good publicity recently, and he's determined to do something about it, and he just can't get back on the form.
That's where he starts making a mistake. There undoubtedly was something that looked like a spit in any case, and soon after we get the mudslinging as well. There he goes. And really the referee had no option at that point but to send George Best off.
It seems to me it's sort of a national or international disease, the resentment of the young for the authority and for the elderly. And George typifies this in a way. But it just can't go on in football. I mean, not to that extent. I wouldn't have minded if he was gaining anything by that protest, or if there was a chance of him gaining anything. It was absolutely futile, as Derek Dougan is explaining to him here. And I think that picture tells the story of Derek Dougan's view of George Best's action on that day. I mean, people say to me, Georgie Best, he's not a very nice character. He's a lovely character, a delightful character, a wonderful chap to have as a friend or a conversation with. He likes the game of football, but he must learn to control that Irish temperament on the field. Otherwise, he's not going to have the money, he's not going to have all the opportunities that football has given him so far and will continue to give him in the future.